minions have spawned.
Alrighty, guys, I just got back on the mic. I'm so sorry, dog. You should be in bed now. Where was I? Amma is dumb broke. You can't deny that she is almost in the state of her release. Alright, so why don't you give me some insight into that, Ishmael? Why do you say she's dumb broke? She's really strong for sure, but Isis is still top in my opinion. Yeah, I know Isis is strong. I was just wondering what makes Amma so strong. I actually don't touch around Amma too much. Is a That's news for me, I guess. What are we waiting on? Oh, it looks like it appears to have resolved itself. A first-hand look at Amma cut this man over here down. And then if we go over to dual lane, there we go. So I actually wanted to see this. Just to see who's actually farm. Scylla's in a dangerous spot. Ooh, take me to Jingwei, take me to Jingwei. She's getting... So she can survive. Amaterasu could survive the laning phase easier, and that's what makes her so strong. I knew she was a late game god, so I guess any type of early to mid game buff is going to be big for a late game god. Good 3 there from the Merlin. So I actually like the Pele a little bit more in team fights than I do Susano. I think the Susano is going to be better off at getting picks than the Pele, but in team fights, the knock-up and the speed buff, the life steal, there's just, I mean, Susano has a little bit of that, but I think Pele just does a lot of what he does better. All he's really got on her is the global ult. Which is big, but I think Pele's bigger. Now that is a great Kuzenbo skin. I'm just going to point that out. That is the Kuzenbo skin. Again, fairly slow start to game. 4 minutes in, no deaths. That's a good sign. We see Merlin trying to get some poke there on Scylla. And she gets distracted, but she's going to get out. Is she actually going to get out there? Oh, we miss... oh. They killed each other. I wish I could have seen that. What's Susanna thinking there? He's thinking blink. Merlin actually gets away too. Beautiful play from Merlin. Rockets gets a little bit of poke in right there. Is it really a solo if you die to minions though? No, I'm kidding. Yeah, that was a great play from him. Oh, has an even better 3. The jukes. Yeah, Pele. So big. Okay, Reiku. You know, this is Reiku's first... oh my god, I feel terrible. I even do introductions, and I have so many new people in here. So let's just go over introductions 5 minutes into the game. So for blue team, we're going to have Reiku at jungle. You're going to have Trayminator. Ooh. 1 second. Is Pele going to be able to pull this off? It looks like she is. Goodbye. So for blue team, you have Reiku in jungle as Pele. You're going to have Trayminator in solo on the Kuzenbo. We're going to go over to mid real quick. You're going to have Jokingly on the Merlin in mid. Your ADC is going to be Aqua Darkness, who I believe was scarred before, repping the Jingwei. And then last but not least for blue team is going to be King Azriel with the Kumba support. And then for red team, if we move over, we're going to have Mo Diddy, Modity. I'm not sure which one it is. We'll figure it out at a later date. We're going to have Mo Diddy on the Susano. On the Thanatos, he's going to ult up now. I wish I could get a good angle. Let's see if that gives me a better look. He comes down in the tower, not where he would have wanted to come down. He is going to get out with most of his health still intact. That's a plus. Anyway, his solo is going to be King of Grimm, who's bisexual, aka Amaterasu over in solo lane. His mid laner is going to be the Siller, Q-Rocks. His ADC is going to be the one and only Define Ordinary. And last but not least is going to be the support for red team, who is Satan OMFG on Bacchus here. This is his first game as well. Hoping to see some big plays from these guys. So that would be the time frame that I would like to run showcase games. League games are actually between 5 p.m. and 11 p.m. Thursday through Sunday specifically. Ooh, take me back to that. So 5, 8, and 11 are just the times that I like to work with. I do have a separate league that I like host / manage for Rocket League. So I do have like conflict times with that. So the way I've been breaking up showcase schedules is like 3 one day, and then the other day I'll do 3 for Rocket League, and then the next day I'll do 3 for Smite, and so forth and so forth. But realistically, over these next like 3 or 4 days, I'll probably do them all day 24/7. Ooh, maybe in solo lane we'll see some action. Terminator just barely getting away. Grim doing some serious damage over here. Should not let him have Ama. See if they correct that game too. I keep wanting to call him Susano. I don't know why I want to call Thanatos Susano. Thanatos creeping. I can't even call him Thanos for short. I can call him Thanny though, I guess. Danny's ulting in. Can I get a camera? Here we go. Facing in the tower. That's not the play I would have gone for. He lands everything though. And they do pick up the kill. He's stuck on minions though, and he's gonna die. Ah, what a big play. Terminator stays alive. Not literally alive, like farm-wise, he stays alive because he's able to pick up a kill by way of minion. Alright, so we're gonna swap it over to player damage now. We see Scylla, Pele, Ama, Kuzumbo, top 4 for their teams. Yo, I'm surprised Merlin didn't get the job done right there. Reiku coming in, picks up Grim. Reiku's gonna miss his ult. Scylla's gonna get out. Danny's in a dangerous spot. This is big oofs. Run, Danny, run! Run, Danny, run! Oh, he's got minions on him. He almost got out there. He might have been able to get out if he did not have minions on him. I think the minions were the deciding factor right there. And Reiku's really just running this game. The 6-1 Pele right now is fragging. Give me Jing away. There we go. He said, oh, yeah, I'm sorry, by the way, right now. And I feel like I talked your ear off there for a second. You gave me like a short question. I gave you like 3 paragraphs of an answer. So, my bad. And then onto that Thanny build here. Ah, okay, yeah. I don't know why the Rune Forge is there. At all. Maybe he knows something that I don't know, because I just assume that I know nothing when it comes to Smite. Yo, the Pele damage. It didn't stop Scylla. Oh! Killing spree. Yo, Q-Rocks, I see you, man. I don't correct me if I'm wrong, because like like I said, I'm not like super up to date with the builds and the meta, but Rune Forge on Thanny just doesn't work to begin with, like, let alone whether it was the one of the first items or not. Not that it doesn't work, but I don't think it like procs as effectively as it could on other gods. Red team's gonna get gold at 13 minutes. Not bad. About pretty much 14 minutes, I would say. Ooh, someone got caught lazy backing and down goes Define. Yo, J Feather. It procs off his 1 and ult, but not worth. Yeah, I was gonna say I knew it procced off with the slow and then his ult has the stun in it, but I didn't think it was worth it at all. But nah, I was just saying, Reiku out here making some plays this game. Uh, you know, I can't say that he said too much wild shit in chat, so that bodes really well for him. He's showing some great mechanics on the Pele. He gets a few more good games in, and you know he might be right up there in the discussion with J Feather as far as one of the top junglers. Oh, the Ama ult. Oh, Pele. Unable to save the day there. She's going to try to save the day here. Satan goes down. I think it was Q-Rox went down. And Grim's just going to walk away. They're just going to let him walk away while they siege. Like, just in general it sucks, or on Thanatos it sucks. Because, like, there is a time where, like, I was advised to build on, like, Thor and, like, you know, anybody that could really proc the ability. A Willix. Is that with like a recent? Is that with the most recent patch, or has that just been like that for a while? Like like I said, I'm a little ignorant to what the competitive level brings a lot of the times. Most of my information just comes from Davies. I'm gonna be completely honest here, but shout out to that man because he's telling me everything I know. And here comes the Thani ult, and down goes Kumba, even with the passive. Why buy it if you can get Blackthorn? Let me think. What is Blackthorn? Blackthorn is like cooldown, right? It's like 250 health, something power. It goes, there's like cooldown if you're over a certain amount of health. I don't know it off the top of my head, to be honest. So I'm not even going to pretend like I do. It's something like that, I'm pretty sure, though. Yeah, it's Spice. Nice power. What else? I'm not even gonna have you type all that out in fucking chat, yo. I learned more from my Twitter or my Twitch chat with fucking Neuro than I do from like anything else when it comes to Smite, to be honest. So shout out Neuro for that one, or ooh, it's gonna be terrible, but it's Lucky Charms. Shout out Lucky Charms. I remembered, ha. I don't remember a lot of shit, but I remember Lucky Charms. And we're looking at pretty much a tied game as far as kills go. As far as gold goes, it's about 5K in favor of 4,600 in favor of red team. But the XP is only about 3,500. They're not too far behind yet. The Guan gameplay, yeah, dude. I think that's also one of the few times we've seen a Guan picked just in general, let alone I believe you're playing solo. Over the past like 2 or 3 days, as I say, I've seen a few characters picked that we haven't usually seen. I think this is the first time we've seen a Kuzumbo in solo. This is definitely the first time we've seen Ama in solo. I don't think this is the first Pele we've seen. But oh! And down she goes. She could not silence the Scylla. Not that she has a silence, but I meant like kill silence, not like crowd control silence. Yeah, I fucks with it. I actually fucks with that hard. Like, that's one of the things I did stress to people. I've talked with the captains about this a lot. Like, obviously, Smite has a meta, but the league provides an opportunity for its own meta because of all the difference in skill. Oh my goodness. And red team's really piling on now. Yo, Pele! Reiku! Oh, the Silipad again. They were so low. Red team has a big chance right here. They're about 9-ish K. I'm gonna make the guess, but let's see. Yeah, 9,600K gold. I feel like I did not need to say that the way I did. 96K gold. Down. Yeah. So big yikes. Grimm's over here to split pushing, although I don't think he's gonna take it all the way to Phoenix. Maybe he does. No, he doesn't. Ooh, Jing Wei. Did she make it out? She made it. Oh my god. Yo, Pele, you can't fight them. She killed a Jing Wei! Oh my god, look at Grimm over here. Yo, if I'm blue team right now, Grimm's gotta go. They got a lot of playmakers on that team, right? And I get it. Like, there's a lot of talent there. You gotta be worried about more than Grimm, but he's probably running that team. Like, the man's 8-2 on the game. You got a Scylla that's 7-3. Take the Alma out. Take the Alma out. Holy snap. Pele's over here. Red team got it. Good attempt from Pele, though. Oop. Take me over that. Take me over that. No. There you go. Ooh, take me to Pele. I want to see Pele. Pele. Pele gets one. Pele, Susa, or I almost did it again. Thanatos is behind you. No! And Scylla knew you were there. It's just Trayminator and Jing. And red team's gonna get fire, no problem. But blue team's gonna get gold out of it. I actually think it was Oni, maybe?
Maybe Primal.
Run, Jing, run! They're chasing you!
Unstoppable!
Don't get too close now. You can't handle this fire. You can't handle this fire. You're no such thing.
Reiki with the spam laughs. You see, so Renowned, on that note, we do have a new channel I just put up in the Discord for builds. Just if people have questions about how to build people, etc., etc. We are definitely trying to help everybody improve. That's one of the league's goals. That might not be player goals, but it is definitely the goal of the league, is to help make a competitive environment for everybody. So feel free to go in there, make some comments on builds, offer some build advice. That's what the channel is for. And then we do have a band channel as well. Pele's going to go over and fight the Scylla. She's going to pick up the Scylla, finally. Alma's going on the Merlin. Nope. Yo, red team might turn this fight. Or not red team, blue team might turn this fight. Red team stayed too long, I think. They gotta stop Grim now. They can't just let him go in the Yama. Yo, they can't kill Grim. He's unkillable. Wait, I want to hear that noise again. What? Thank you so much, Renown. I know Jay Feather, he's actually the one who came up with the idea for it. Just because there is, with us welcoming all ranks, there is definitely some discrepancies. You know, from having a few GMs here all the way down to having, you know, bronze and silvers here. Everybody's to some extent or another going to be learning either how to interact with each other or how to actually play. Until Merlin gets anti-heal, Grim will live forever. Well, then fingers crossed that Merlin's last item is going to be anti-heal. I mean, really, if you look at it, Kumba doesn't have any anti-heal. Jing doesn't have any anti-heal. Merlin doesn't have anti-heal. Pele does, though. Kuzenbo doesn't have any either. You'd honestly think, with I guess Define at the very least, you got Traymater out there, that somebody would have been like, hey, we need anti-heal. And they're going to get fire.
Gods of frost.
So it looks like we could be coming down into the last fight now, about 30 minutes in. The kills in the game have been about average. The gold tells a different story, though. About 11k difference in gold, almost 10k. It's about 9k difference in XP right now. A lot of pinging coming out. I did not catch who it's by, though.
Feeling a bit cold. Gods of frost. Feeling a bit cold.
So I'm gonna make the assumption. I'm just gonna make the wild assumption right now. Red team wins. What gold was it in minimap is tiny buns? Yeah, I know. I wish I could get a better screen, I guess overlay. I don't even know what the proper term is. But Xbox is just so shitty. I do have the capability to stream on PC. I got that capability sometime last month. I'm just working on getting a second monitor set up, so when I do OBS, everything looks a bit more cleaner and professional. I can bring up different overlays, etc., without going away from the screen. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go ahead and say that red team's gonna win this fight right here. Just by judging how Grim is just smacking everybody right now. Just ching, ching, ching. Ching, ching, ching. Ching, ching. Shing, shing. Oh, that was a one shing. Trey Miller saying no, we win. Alright, and that is going to wrap up game 1 for the 8 p.m. showcase. We're about to get game 2 underway. Hopefully we're about to get game 2 underway. I got to restart my smite real quick, guys, so I don't have any glitches. Oh, I hope my mic didn't make too much disgusting noise, guys. I am back. I'm so sorry I had to step out. If you can't imagine yet, the puppy's actually awake, so my attention is slightly divided. Is my mic back? There it is. Okay. Is this better renowned by chance? Usually if my mic comes off and on, it comes back and it's terrible. Yeah, so if I mute my mic, it's like one of the shitty wireless mics where I have to like, ooh, this is a big early team fight. Q-Rox gets a big kill right there. Blue team just needs to turn and run. They might be able to pick up this Cabrakan actually. I take it back. I take it back. Chase him. Yeah. I don't know about that one there. Oh, his teammate can't help. Thoth is poking now. This just seems like an ugly fight now at this point. Thank you, Renown. Yeah, like I was about to say, I have this like shitty mic, so whenever I mute it, I have to like lift the mic up, and it's a wireless mic. So it just like spazzes out, and I end up like screeching. Yeah, they let Define have Thoth. Oh my god, what is this? Team deathmatch? So Set is by far the only player on blue team that's winning his matchup, it seems. The jungler's doing okay. But we see Guan, Thoth, and Honor really just dominating.
Strike from above.
Woo!
Check out this boomstick.
Oh, and just a reminder for everybody. I'll go over introductions one more time. I know I'm doing it a little bit later than I normally would. Like I said, I did have my hands a little full. But the teams are going to be exactly the same as before. We're going to have Reiku in jungle on Hunbats. You're going to have Trayminator in solo on Set. You're going to have Jokingly in mid on Uller. You're going to have Aqua Darkness at ADC Chronos and Azrael RDO support. And then over to red team, you're going to have Modity on the Rat in jungle. You're going to have Bisexual on Guan Yu and solo. We have a pause right here from Satan. From Satan. You're going to have Q-Rox and Honor in mid. I love that pick. We've seen that a lot so far. Define on the Thoth and ADC. We've also seen that a lot as far as Mage's ADC. And then Satan on Cabrakan as a support. I don't think we've seen too much of that, but I do feel like that is the play. A lot of pressure you can get out of Cabrakan. Let's go down to this Set fight. Yeah, the Guan Yu pick in this set not working out for Grim. He was kind of feeling himself when he made that pick. So you definitely say it's because the supports are supposed to roam that they should be going boots over Thebes, right? Is that the reasoning, or is that not the reasoning? And I'm completely off. Ooh, Hunbats. Mobility is just better. Yeah, that's what I assumed. Like the speed with the support, any type of extra movement speed. You were telling me that last time, Dura. I'm pretty sure. Tell me about not skipping boots or something like that. Oof.
Double kill. Attack monkey.
Yeah, blue team's really getting pushed in around this middle of the tower right now. Ooh, this is gonna be goodbye set. Ooh, Aqua picks up Define. Aqua's had a really good showing so far. Oh, here comes the rat. I don't know what. Oh, I guess minion waves. I don't know. That threw me off there for a second. I saw him just dash in and fucking throw out his acorn. I was like, what? The Thoth build? Yeah, that's a pro Thoth build. You know, tier 2 boots, and then you immediately go into Book of Thoth. Boom, there you go. Actually, he might have rushed book, you know, now that I think about it. That would probably make more sense. Yo, and Guan's just procking at this point. Pythags or E-Staff is so much better. I honestly wouldn't know.
You are mine.
Oh, they might be able to pick up Honor right here. Uller needs to land that axe. Or a basic, and Uller does land the basic. And now you got Set chasing Guan pretty bad. Not that it's going to make much of a difference. So a lot of slow play now, about the 10-minute mark. Gold's about the same, kills slightly in blue's favor. But I'd say momentum and pressure are going in favor of red team for sure. They got to put this Guan down right here, or else it's just a big waste of time. Yikes. There's the ult, and he should fall right here, and he does. Blue team's starting to get some momentum again. We got Rat just chilling over here. Is he going for the gank on left, it looks like? Ooh, maybe it's Uller that's gonna fall. I'm gonna sneeze, guys. Excuse me just 1 second. Alright, so hope my mic doesn't shit the bed right now, because I just muted it for a second while I sneezed. Yeah, I feel like drawing out Hunbat's ult is huge, especially going as the game goes on later and later, because it really breaks up team fighting. Yeah, and red team's starting to lose a little bit of the lead that they had. Blue's up 2100 in XP and almost 1k in gold right now. Oh, land it, land it! Oh, Define, Define, no! And the Rat missed as well. Rat does pick it up. Now Ardia's got to get out of this mess. Can she do it? Yes, she can. No, she can't. Yes, she can. No, she can't. Dang it. Close, but no cigar. Oh, the Aegis saves his life. I thought Define was going to miss there for a second. Great ult from him.
Perfect timing.
You said Rat isn't generating any pressure. I'd agree. I don't think I've seen him ult into any fights realistically either. He hasn't really used it to gank or initiate or anything. He's played, dare I say, defensively. About 13 minutes now. 4 minutes away late for going at gold, I'd say. But realistically, that's kind of what we've seen from game in and game out. Teams are usually skeptical of touching gold before 15 minutes, it seems. Again, that could also be the fact that it's a showcase game that can, affect play calls, among other things. Oh, I did not get to see the rat pick up the kill there, but it was on Trayminator. And we see them falling behind seriously right now. This is big. What can Rat make of this? Nothing. Just secures mids. Maybe has the blink up? Look at set go! Oh, what a rat dash. It might not be enough to save. No, what a blink. The blink is going to save him. Maybe, maybe not. Blue team is diving hard for the rat. Run, little buddy, run! Hunbats is going to pick up Q-Rocks. Blue team showing some real ball chasing capabilities here. Ooh, down goes Gold Fury. Red team with the steal. Well, not a steal, but with the uncontested steal. Yeah, that's what we'll go with.
Out of my way! Shut down!
What an awkward pause. So, I don't know what this pause is for. I'm going to be completely honest with you. I see it. Oof. Let's see how long it lasts. Yikes. So it would appear somebody DC'd crashed. I believe it was Act Jokingly, and he still hasn't returned. A 5-minute pause. Let's see. Oh my goodness. Huh. So, this is a gamer. LOL. I'm on it. Wait, this is gamer. That's very gamer. That's very descriptive. I'm a gamer. Huh. Oh, if I click this. Hey, so I'm just wondering, did an ad pop up for you guys? Because if it did, that would be super fucking dope. This man's got 2 minutes before I'm gonna have them just start up and roll with it. Hell yes. Adios. Hell fucking yes. Please. From commentating, helping make little articles, etc., etc. Because like we do quite a bunch of stuff for Rocket League, from like mock drafting, where we kind of like I did a little bit of that for here already, but like one of the seasons we did rookie reports on the entire first round. Yeah, just let me know. It does take a little bit of planning ahead of time because Xbox is not the best for dual commentating, but it's doable. I think TSB Toxicity actually wanted to hop in and help me commentate, but he was not available. Oh no, I was just using Rocket League as an example. Like essentially, we want to bring a lot of the same stuff to Smite. Yeah, Xbox spectators is some serious buns. So this is super unfortunate for Blue Team right now. They are without Act Jokingly. I did ask them. Ooh, they're gonna pick up a kill right here though. They might pick up 2 right here actually. I might not even make a difference for them. They're gonna look to end this quick. There's the Thaw. There's the rat. Where's the rat? There's the rat. Yeah, I DM'd them, or I texted them and told them that they have until 9:41, and then just to go ahead and start the match back up. So, just for future reference, actual league games, it'll be a 3-minute timeout at longest. 3 minutes is already pretty fucking long. Maybe at some point, like during the playoffs, we might bring in like a 5-minute timeout. But realistically, we're trying to avoid people just sitting around, me just talking with nothing happening on screen. Sorta adios. So when it comes to spectating through console, we have to actually queue to spectate at the same time, and even then it's a little iffy. So like when me and Davies has done it, sometimes where you only hear Davies talking, I'm there, but I can't necessarily. Only one of us can commentate because he'll be like 15 seconds ahead of me, and for whatever reason, console doesn't have a pause button. PC, you could pause your spectate, so like I could be like, okay, pause at 1 minute, and then wait for everybody to catch up to 1 minute, and then start from there, no problem. You can't do that on Xbox because for some reason they thought it would be a good idea not to include that function. Yikes. And this is where we might see it go against blue team now. They're going to continue to trade here, but they're essentially in a 4v5, 3v4 in most situations. It's going to make it really rough for them to do anything. Yeah, I feel really bad for blue team, guys. You're going to hear me talk about that all night because that just sucks. His internet must have died. Something must have happened. Red team's going to get fire. Now they're going to chase down the set. If they pick set here, oof. This could be it for Hunbats as well. Hunbats is running. Hunbats is running. He's going to get ulted point blank. Yep. Yikes. Kronos is looking for the split push. Oh, no! Oh, Kronos! Yo, Aqua Darkness with the plays. I can't even say his name. Aqua Darkness with the plays. There we go. Yes, there is still going to be an 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time game. I believe I only have 5 people down for that, maybe 6 people, so there still are plenty of openings for that, anybody trying to get into that. And yeah, that is unfortunately also going to be one of the downsides playing in any type of competitive league that doesn't have LAN, is you're kind of at the mercy of internet. You know, I might have fucking 900 megabytes a second, great ass internet, and you might have fucking kilobytes a second, you know, literally like unable to download anything. And that's going to affect gameplay. Also, like what people's setups are. LANs would actually be super dope. And something that we've kind of kept on the low a little bit. But there is a few places in the area where we could potentially host LAN events if we were ever at that full size. But I don't know if that's ideally what... I don't know. That's like way down the road. That's like not something that we're really considering at this point in time because that would require people to like travel. A 2 megabyte connection? Props to you. Yo, oh my god, I'm like potatoing right now. Renowned. I don't know how the fuck I couldn't say that.
You are so right, it's not even funny, okay? So, I don't have a hard link on my PC or my Xbox. I get like 900 megabytes a second. Like, I got grade A internet, and I still get lag spikes. It is ridiculous. Like, without a hard link, I have the such good internet download speed, but I still get lag spikes.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised blue team's been in it this well, this long. Especially being down, you know, a player. Oh.
You don't lag. Yo, I get the shittiest lag. I get some... Oh, they get the split push. There's no way blue team's going to win this.
Shut down.
Modity gets a shut. Oh, can Hunbats get out? He's hurting. Reiku, you're a monster, but this is it. Oh, the blink!
Your Titan is under attack.
Out of my way! Look at my hole!
What is this?
You must be journeying of your home! Out of my way! Out of my way!
Oh, and my batteries are low.
Out of my way! Out of my way! Out of my way!
They are giving it all for this Guan Yu, and they do get him. Blue team goes on fire. They all get knocked up though. Big yikes. Yo, you got your ult, Capraken. Yo, the Thoth ult. And this is gonna be game. This is definitely gonna be game. There's no way. It's just Kronos.
So as far as a rule on taunting and spam laughing goes, it's part of the game. And like I know some people might take that like a little yeah, that's the way to put it, Adios. The captains don't enjoy it, so it is looked at negatively for sure. Captains don't want to see anything that's going to instigate, you know, maybe a suspension happens because somebody tilted somebody, stuff got said, etc., etc. But as far as the actual like mechanic of spam laughing, taunting, that sort of BM, Michael Jordan's the greatest basketball player of all time. Michael Jordan was the king of BM. Michael Jordan made people quit playing basketball. Like, not just in his play, but in the trash talk that he did on the game. So like, it is a part of the sport, so to speak. It's a part of competition. Let him spam laugh. Let him spam taunt. They can trash talk as long as it's game related in the Big Boy Banter channel. Outside of that, as long as they follow that little basic rule there, keeping it Big Boy Banter, don't take it personal, and you can spam laugh, spam taunt, all I fucking care. People can get in their feelings all they want. Yeah, Ishmael's spot on with it. You get in your head with it. Voltage made a good point there. Satan OMFG. Yo, that's a big point there too. Like, so my thing is like, if I were you guys, I'm a player, I'd be spam taunting in actual games. Showcase games don't mean anything. You didn't get to pick your teammates. Nothing was picked. Nothing was planned out. Get you in the 11. DM me and I'll get you in the 11 p.m. showcase. And like I said, captains definitely look down on it. Some captains might enjoy it, but most captains are going to look down on it just because extra drama brings problems. He said, I don't care about it, but it was weird to spam after winning a 4v5. Yo, let people ego. Let their fucking egos ride. Let people do whatever the fuck they think that's gonna come out of that. Just block them and move on. Just mute them and move on, so to speak, is how I would put it. And that's gonna anyway, back onto the topic. So that's gonna wrap up our 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time showcase. That actually went fairly smoothly for one of the showcases most recently. We are hopefully going to have an 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time showcase, which is in exactly, let me pull my phone out, an hour and 8 minutes. So again, feel free to tune in for the 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time showcase. That will be at 11 p.m. I just said that. Dang. Huh. Anyway, enjoy the rest of your night, guys. Tune in then. If you like the content we're doing, everything we're trying to push and improve and grow here at Cleety G, give us a follow, a like, a subscribe. You see the Twitter's linked. YouTube and Twitch, Facebook pages, all of that's linked in the Discord. So if you're already in the Discord, go feel free to follow, like, share, subscribe, spread the word, and enjoy your night. Enjoy your night for the now, guys. Something like that. I don't know.